All right. The Knights lost today. Terrible. And it was for a lot of reasons. Terrible defense, terrible shooting, terrible shots everywhere. Robin Lehner sucks ass. But hey, they fought back. They almost won the damn thing. Well, would you look at that? They let it go. They lost 5-4, but we're gonna go over all of it. And so, all right, now let me get to this because this is a lot to go over for this game in particular. So now, by the way, the Knights are now 5-2, still the best record in the NHL in the entire league. Robin Lehner is now 5-2. This is exactly what I want to talk about. Still sucks ass as a goalie. Stars of the game, we got Alex Tuch. He scored a goal, had 2 assists. We had Max Pacioretty. He scored 3 goals in just 1 game. Oh my God. What an amazing game this goes for Pacioretty. I'm going to go over that. And he had 5 assists. Alex Pietrangelo. Well, when you score that many goals, yeah. Alex Pietrangelo. No goals, but he was an assist. Keegan Colasar. He had no goals, but was an assist as well. Alec Martinez. No goals, but he did assist twice. Mark Stone, captain of the Knights, got a little scrappy tonight. Not bad for first scrappy kind of game for the Knights. No goals, and he was an assist twice. Shea Theodore. He had 1 shootout goal. Yes, they went into a shootout and was also an assist. Now let's go to the first period. At 3 minutes and 17 seconds, Alex Tuch packs a punch. How you doing? Yeah. Scores that goal, assisted by Alex Pietrangelo and Keegan Colasar. So it made it 1-0 Knights. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention before I go on. This was Alex Pietrangelo's first ever game against his former team, the St. Louis Blues. Hey, there you go. Because he was with them for a decade and then was traded. Now we get to 4 minutes and 8 seconds. David Perron scores his first goal of the night. That's right. Assisted by Ryan O'Reilly. And that's 1-1. They tied the game up. 8 minutes and 5 seconds. You had a 2-minute penalty on the Knights for too many men on the ice. And it was served by Keegan Colasar, who had just helped Alex Tuch. Now the Knights should have known better than to have that many men. They know how many men to have on the ice. Okay, in the matchups. 8 minutes and 11 seconds, you had David Perron scoring the goal on the power play. And he was assisted by Torrey Krug, I don't remember how to pronounce his name, and Jaden Schwartz. So that made it 2-1 St. Louis. Now, we get to 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Jaden Schwartz scores a goal from the top of the circle. And he was assisted by Braden Schwartz. 3-1 St. Louis. We get to the second period. 1 minute and 42 seconds. Max Pacioretty, baby. Oh my God, this is incredible. He scores a goal and he's assisted by Mark Stone and Alec Martinez. And that made it 3-2 St. Louis. That's goal number 1 for him. 10 minutes, let's see here. 10 minutes and 42 seconds. Jordan Kyrou scores a goal on the Knights and for the St. Louis Blues, and that made it 4-2. Now, for a while, they did not score yet another goal until overtime, and we're going to go over that third period, 10 minutes and 15 seconds. We had a 2-minute penalty to Marco Scandella. Scandalous. For cross-checking Max Pacioretty. And Max Pacioretty said, "Oh, hell no, baby, you do not do that to me, bitch." 10 minutes and 36 seconds. Max Pacioretty scores a goal on the power play, and he was assisted by Shea Theodore, making it 4-3 St. Louis. But they weren't done yet. Now, there was a part where Chandler Stevenson charges in. Mark Stone passes the puck. Grabs the puck, passes it to Alec Martinez. Alec Martinez plays a little catch with Pacioretty. Pacioretty with Alec Martinez, however you want to put it. And he gets, Pacioretty gets the puck. And at 16 minutes and 35 seconds, Max Pacioretty scores the goal, assisted by Alec Martinez and Mark Stone, the captain of the Knights. Boy, was that an amazing play. So, there you go. That made it to the overtime. It scores 4-4. Okay, there you go. This is where Jordan Binnington really just gave up the game. In my opinion, he just let his defenses down. But not only that, the Blues let their defenses down. Better for us, right? I mean, hey, it helps us. We get 4-4. It ties the game. We now go to overtime. Overtime, nothing really happened. You had a lot of back and forth. People just trying to shoot. Two goaltenders came to battle. Robin Lehner and Jordan Binnington just trying to save their team from losing, and that made us go to a shootout for tonight. And in the shootout, David Perron looked to get a third goal, and he got it with the third shootout goal on Robin Lehner, which he wasn't able to stop. Then Jonathan Marchessault misses a shootout attempt, and so then we have Ryan O'Reilly, who misses another shootout attempt, and it was saved by Lehner. Then we had Shea Theodore score a shootout goal on Jordan Binnington. And then we had Braden Shen score a shootout goal on Robin Lehner, and that made it 2 goals for them. Alex Tuck comes in, misses the shootout attempt, and it was saved by Jordan Binnington. Now Tuck moves the puck forward a little, but hits the post. This is a problem for tonight. The Knights hit too many posts. 7 posts for the Knights. 6 during regulation, 1 during this time. Now, for the shots, St. Louis had 25. Knights had 46. Now, attempted shots, it was 83-48 for the Knights. I think it was 88-43 or 83-48, whatever it was, but the Knights were so disadvantaged, but the Knights had 46 shots. Now, again, in that third period, they were really coming in hot. Now, we had hits. St. Louis had 30. Knights had 20. 10 less. Face-offs, 1. St. Louis had 35. Knights had 31. We had, so the St. Louis Blues had 5 power play opportunities, and Knights had 6. So that means that, St. Louis messed up a little bit, had 6, and unfortunately 1 goal was scored on them. Power play goals, both teams had 1 scored on each other. Shorthanded goals, neither had any. Total penalties. St. Louis had 7. Knights had 6. Just 1 off. It was a mess, right? Especially that first period. Penalty minutes. St. Louis had 17 penalty minutes. Knights had 15. St. Louis had 16 blocked shots. Knights had 14. Takeaways. St. Louis had 7. Knights had 8. So that was, Knights had 6. So not a lot of good from the Knights on that part. They turned over the puck too much. Giveaways. We had the St. Louis had 4. Knights had 8. Now, I want to get to some thoughts. Peter DeBoer has always gone with the same rotation. He wants to go with his same rotation of Lehner, Fleury, Lehner, Fleury, Lehner, Fleury, Lehner, Fleury, over and over and over again. But you have to remember. But you have to think, if one of those goalies is not doing good in a game, in many games, over and over and over, you got to think maybe you got to change up that strategy, and you might need to, change it up and go with the other guy. And Pete DeBoer needs to do that, and Kelly McCrimmon, needs to use his balls as the general manager and for now coach, and say, hey, you're fucking up here. Let's change it up, because Robin Lehner sucking dick tonight. So this is the third game where the St. Louis Blues score 3 goals in a row in the first period against the Knights. And speaking of Robin Lehner could not. He stopped some goals. Some of them went in his blind spot. He had still had trouble with pucks going in between his legs. Again, like he wants some sex. I think Robin Lehner's just super sexual, and he just needs it, and he's in the wrong headspace. Just a problem that the Knights have not fixed. He has not properly fixed. I don't know if they have personal coaches, but the Knights coaches have not talked to him about, because there have been many goals when he has been playing. He's now 2-2, where he has his pads open, ready to go, and they get him every single time in between his pads. Now we go to the first. This is the first time the Knights score on a 5-on-3 goals. And so that's pretty great this season. Max Pacioretty has 6 goals this season, and actually he really just to put it this way, in any perennial start of the season, he's actually very slow. Very, very slow. And so, there you go. Not very great, but this season, Max Pacioretty, no matter how bad the Knights lost today, doing incredibly well. He has, I think, the best record on the team. He's done incredibly well. Riley Smith, William Karlsson, Mark Stone, Alex Tuck, Alex Pietrangelo, all these other guys have scored. But, I mean, Max Pacioretty, what a night for him. 3 goals and 6 or 7 goals altogether. Now, the Knights need to find the netting, not the post. Here's what you had. You had 7 posts tonight in one game. This is borderline stupid. You cannot keep hitting the posts. The Knights have to figure out where the goddamn net is. I'm the net, and the desk is the post, and you keep hitting the post. You're fucking stupid. This is what's losing so many games too, is that they're giving away so many goals to the post. I'm sorry, guys. The post is not where you need to score a goddamn goal. Also, defensively, you let a goal through. The Knights let a goal through on a power play. Look, you could say, Jason, they let a goal through. Who cares? The other team did too. Okay, fine. They need to defend the net. What if that goal is on a playoff game, in a playoff game, and they're ahead, and all of a sudden, oops, the other team ties the game. Or, oops, they're ahead. It's the end of the third period. Oh, look. They score on that power play. Hopefully they don't get a penalty on the Knights. But still. Okay. So, hopefully they can try and fix that. I'm so fucking tired of mentioning that, man. I'm so tired. But, last thought of the game. Well, maybe. But one of my final thoughts. One of the coaches coaching staff was diagnosed with COVID-19 today. He did come out positive. They had to isolate the entire coaching staff, send them home, and everybody on the NHL, staff, coaches, staff, management, owners, players, everybody gets tested every single morning. They do a rapid test, and they come out mostly negative. There are some teams that have been shut down because of them breaking protocols and them not doing what they're supposed to do, and players coming out positive. Now, Callum McCrimmon was coach. He had the coach for the AHL team that we have, which is the minor league for the NHL. And again, good game in that the Knights had to fight back. They didn't just let it go at 4-2 or 4-3. They really came back, fought like hell with Max Pacioretty and all the other guys. Got us. They did not allow the Blues, the St. Louis Blues, to score in overtime. I was proud of them for that. And then they actually did score in that shootout. But guess what? Alex Tuck missed it. That was a problem. They need to figure out a lot. So there you go. The Knights lose tonight. It was predictable. I knew they were going to lose. They cannot keep this up. They are now 5-2. Still the best record in the league, but again, we don't need it to get to 5-3 and 5 more. We need it to go 6. Come on, guys. We need it to go 6. So there you go. Golden Knights have lost tonight, and let's see if they can do better in the next game on Thursday.